Well, hi everyone, and thank you for stumbling onto the channel. Every couple of months I clean out my GM agenda. This is an A5 size if you're in the Filofax world. So if you take a full size sheet of paper, like an 8 by 11, and you fold that in half, that's going to give you the dimensions of the inserts that I use. I bought this pre-loved, and it has a mark from Paperclip from the previous owner. It has a slip pocket here that I have just a couple of items that I always keep in there. The back cover, I keep my stencil, and I always keep a hard piece of cardboard in the front and the back so that the rings are hitting the cardboard instead of this actual vinyl canvas. Excuse me. I make my own dividers. I find things from old calendars, pictures on the internet, birthday cards, you name it. I just make my own because I tend to get bored with them and I change them out a lot. I use a full year. This is just slipped into a piece of plastic. And I have grab the coffee and start your day little thing on here. I always keep my calendar on the front. That's the first thing that's always in my planner. Even though I'm going to flip-flop some things around and move things to the front that are in the back, every time I do this, I always keep the calendar section in the front. Always. Okay, so I keep the current month. I use Carpe Diem. This is a large month calendar. It's on 2 pages, so this is called a month on 2 pages. I date them myself, so these come undated. They don't have the year listed on them either, so that just shows the month. There's areas to write notes. Don't tend to use that very much. And I find different types of things that I like, and so I'll put, like the picture of this cat. That's just for me personally. And then I gotta start filling this one in, actually. Yeah. Okay, so this was a birthday card that I bought 2 of them because I like this card. So it's the exact card, laminated it. This is what it said on the inside, so I just cut that down here. Nothing special, but that's just my section divider. Bought these from a lady on Etsy. These are just tabs that I have stuck to the back side that I'm going to use later. Should probably pull that out because I'm going to move this section over. Move finance up here. Yeah, I'm kind of playing this by ear, so bear with me. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Okay, so these sheets are from an Etsy shop. Down below, I'll link all of this for you. This is My Summer Touch, and her Etsy shop is amazing. Please check that out. This is a download, so as soon as you pay a couple of dollars, the download is right there. I kind of blotched these up when I printed them. This was my very first one, and obviously did not do a very good job because the holes should be over here in this section. I also had my freehand scissors and I was trying to cut them around. They look terrible. But I'm not reselling these, obviously. I would never do that. This is for me and I don't care. Just don't care. But I love these pages. So I got 2 weeks worth, it looks like. Yes, 2 weeks that I can pre-plan. And this is my personal section. This is going to be for me, because I use this planner for 3 things. I'm an Avon rep here in the state of Oregon, so I have a section for that. I use this at my corporate job, so there's the corporate world that's in here, plus this world that's just me getting my own personal stuff done. Here's another one of those calendars. This came from fashionfile.com, like back in 2015. It was a calendar that I just cut up and laminated. Okay. These sheets I purchased off of Amazon.com. It came from Sun or Sin. I think it's S-I-N-N. It's very light. S-I-N-N Wonder. W-U-N-D-E-R. What this is each day of the month has a different color. They come Monday start, Saturday and Sunday is over here on the bottom. The weekends were too small, that's why I created my own to-do area for personal, and I'm only going to use this stuff for the corporate world. So when I'm at work, need to jot down things, this is the section that it's going to go in. And as a matter of fact, I think I'll keep this up towards the front. And I don't think I need any of this anymore. Don't think so. Just reviewing to see if there was anything I needed to move forward. I think those are good to throw. Okay, same Etsy shop. Again, these are just stickies. So I got a total of 3. It was a today, this week, and I'm the one that put the little slits in them. I also slit these so that I wouldn't have to open the rings every single week when I'm cleaning this out. And I brought another page. So I want 2 weeks worth of corporate world in here. This is actually a sheet I just obviously made myself. And on here is different things in my corporate world that needs to be taken care of on certain days of the month. If I was to take a week off or even a certain day off during the week, I know that I need to task these types of things to another coworker and get them done. And I did this all last year, and it's fun to see all the colors going across. And so I'm going to do that again this year. So that is corporate, which means that's got to go to the corporate side. Oh, here's my spending. I do quarterly spending tracking. Been doing this for at least 3 years now. It's kind of fun to pull back the other sheets from the previous years. That's when I found out how long I'd had my Louis Vuitton agenda, because it was a special purchase that was listed on a quarterly sheet. So, and I realized that I was writing mumbo jumbo over here and didn't realize that I was technically writing it on the 3rd quarter, but this is May and June items. and they should have been over here in the second quarter, so I'll need to transfer that stuff around. And I want this section up front. So finance is going up to the top, right behind my calendar. I know you guys don't care about this. I'm only saying this out loud to put it in my brain of what I'm doing and where I'm moving things. So I have the calendar section, my spending section, corporate world. Oh, here's the third thing that came from that Etsy shop. So the today, the week, and this little, I don't know what you call this. It's not really a paper clip, but it holds your papers. So it's a laminated clip. Very cute. On Facebook group, My Summer Touch, and that's the same lady on Etsy that I got these for my dailies, my personal. She has a Facebook group, and you can get this yearly pull-out for free on her Facebook group. So if you wanted to join that, that'd be fantastic. I will. Okay, Rebecca, note to self when editing this video to place her Facebook page down below. And this is for obviously a personal size, but I hole punched it. And therefore I can just pull that right out. So this is my notes section. This is where I keep odds and ends. There's a daily tracker for a fitness sheet. Again, that was from a lady on Etsy. I'll find hers and link it down below as well. Looks like it's called Anna's Frugal Notes. I'll have to see if that's actually the name of her shop or not. These come in color. I just had it in black and white when I printed it, and my printer was almost out of ink, so this is very light. So that's just a note sheet for that. I was taking listening to a podcast and taking notes. How to Change Your Reality. Oh yes, that was another person I was listening to on changing your thought process. So that was the note paper that I had in my car at the moment. So all of this stuff needs to be transferred. I'll put that over here. Some free music for YouTube videos. Codes for my Chanel bags that I've been buying some pre-loved Chanel bags, and this was my cheat sheet. I'm learning on the series code, if it's a 7-digit code or an 8-digit code, what years they meant. And then these two sheets I'm not going to show, but that's things I need to keep as well. This one back here. Oh, I've made a decision. Okay, mark my page. I'm going to come back to right after corporate world. I want to put in This would be my personal. So corporate world, let's just call this a personal world next. And then I need a divider. And this divider was just a birthday card. And that's where I'll put all my notes section. The back section here is just a little fake tab that I made as well. And I love these pictures of these cartoon gals. This is my YouTube ideas. I need to transfer this stuff also to a bigger sheet. People that I want to watch on YouTube. There's an Etsy shop called Little Miss Planner, and this is the only page I have left of her stuff that I got 2 years ago. Little Miss Planner. She's got a great paper quality. Etsy shop was really cool. So be sure to check her out. And keep a log sheet of my YouTube channel. When I made it, if I needed to clean it up, when did I post it? I'm going to keep all of this back here in the back. And on this GM size type planner, it only has a slip pocket back here in the back. And I always keep one thank you card ready to go at all times. And just like the front, I got a hard piece of cardboard that I put back here to help with the rings. I keep one ink pen, and I only clip it on the outside. It never goes in the hole. It just hangs on the side. So I always find a pen that has one of those clips. And need to put in my Avon section just before this section. I'm going to use that way. So here's my little fake, no, I guess not fake because I use it, but this little folder to place things in real quick. Got some extra sheets that I need to keep in there. Those are my notes for Avon. And one blank sheet ready to go. Okay, so we have the front. I keep my calendar section in the front. There's the year. Then I have my months. I keep the current and a future month, and that's it. I mean, this can get really full as it is, so I try to keep it limited on what I'm putting in here. And then I moved my finance section from the back up to the front. I still need to transfer this into the right areas because that will bother me. You know, it's weird, it doesn't bother me that these aren't edged correctly or maybe hole punched correctly, but to have my section of stuff that's written here not in the right spot, that does bother me. Okay, then we're going to go to my corporate world, and I keep 2 weeks worth of sheets in there. Aren't these pretty? So that's corporate. Then I'm going to move into personal. And definitely going to be continue using these sheets from my Summer Touch Etsy shop. I really do like this layout. And she shows different pictures on doing graphs down here, different types of trackers, list, highlighting dates and times over here. So it just has multiple uses. These are going to be really fun. These are just stickies. They just peel off. And then the next section is going to be all of my notes and things that I want to keep. That's going to be in here. Odds and ends. Notes from people I've listened to, podcast, cheat sheets, that kind of stuff's all going to be here underneath that tab. Then I move into my Avon section. And all of this stuff is still current, so I'm not taking anything out. Yes, all of this stays, this stays. YouTube section, notes, ideas, people that I want to watch, videos I haven't completed, and my thank you note. Yep, that's it. So thanks for watching, you guys. That was my, I was going to say monthly clean out, but I think it's been a little while since I've cleaned out. And that is it. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Be wonderful. I do videos on vintage, used, pre-loved Louis Vuitton bags and Chanel bags, both of those, and YouTube videos on Avon products that I'm loving, and also a lot of videos on my planner. I'm definitely a planner girl. And that's it. Hit the thumbs up, that would be awesome. And if you have any questions on all those people that I've used on Etsy or Facebook groups that are listed below, you know, or just say hi in the comment area, that'd be fantastic too. Bye-bye.